Good afternoon, viewers. It's your show again, Too Much to Say. This afternoon, we have a kind of news that is sad because of the building that collapsed in a just. It's a sad one, very terrible one that has happened. We are going to deliberate on that issue and things that concerns our government, other problems concerning our educational system also. As you all know, this is too hard to say, and I'm here with my brother
Abdullah
Abdullah
Samson.
Samson. So stay tuned. Really, this is really serious. Today, this one is sad. Like, I even wanted to just let it slide because of the kind of things that has been happening lately. You see, it's like I don't know if the government they don't care about the masses, or should I say the people that they govern. Now you have Ministry of Education, you have Ministry of Health, you have different kind of ministry in this country. I remember very well that every year has a budget. Every year has a budget. Now that budget they must include things that concerns education, healthcare, and all that. But with the way this country is being handled, that's why you see that a lot of people, a lot of persons, they are traveling outside the country every day. It is so heartbroken. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. That maybe your child that you send to school, you send that child to school, you go to your day-to-day life, then you get a news that the building, the school building has collapsed, and they are still trying to get to check.
Some of them.
Yes, to bring them out. They are trapped there, including teachers, students are trapped there. So I don't know if the government does not have any administration or people that normally goes to school to check the facility and all that, because I am a product of the government school. I don't know if this school is a fully government school, but I know all schools in Nigeria are under the Ministry of Education.
Yes.
You understand? So it is their responsibility to make sure that children of this nation they are being taught in a good environment. But now it's like they don't care. With the things that are going on, it's like which day here we are discussing about the imbalance of our educational system. How people that manage to see through the secondary school will also go to university to face same kind of problem. And it's like I don't know if we are going backward or if we are going forward. Just has been a state that a lot has been happening recently. If it is not terrorism, if it's not kidnapping, killings, now it is a school that just got collapsed. So will you not tell me that school has not been showing them any sign, or have they gone to that school to check if the things are okay, or is it an earthquake or something? Because I don't know. I just want to know your reaction in this.
Well, just as you said, most things in our country are not taken lightly. They just look at some things and just let it be the way it is. That's why I see, just you said it, most people are traveling out from Nigeria going to other countries. If we're to other countries or outside countries, you see the way they manage our schools. You see the way they go through the building. They don't just build because they just want to build. The school is being investigated. They check the facility, the environment, the structure, how solid the building is, how solid the foundation is. Okay, what are the equipment that the school have to teach the students? But in Nigeria, there's nothing like that. You can just see someone's backyard. There's a school there. Like where I do stay, there's a school there. You can half side of the school, half part of the school, the building is cracked, like huge cracks on the wall, and it's called a school. And students are entering there, teaching them. And the school doesn't have much equipment or facility to teach the students, but it's called a school.
I don't. These are some of the issues that I think our government needs to start focusing. They need to put their focus. They just need to wake up. Now, this is a loud cry out because these things are terrible. Now, you go to the secondary school, you find out that there's no facility to teach at all. In some classes, students who sit on the ground. I remember when I brought my sister-in-law to this Abuja. I wanted to take her to a government school. When I get there, I saw the junior class. It was like more than 50 students here in a classroom. The place was noisy. I said, how can they understand? Then, now talking about the private school, I don't know if there's a system that checkmates the like you just said that there's a school behind you. I remember that I met one guy. He told me he wanted to change his children's school. I said, why? He has a daughter of 9 years old and he has another daughter. Anytime the one of 2 years old that is just above 2 years pull on their body, the teachers will send one of the classmates to go and call that assistant at 9 to come and clean her up. So I was like, and they said in their own, the one that is 9, her wife cannot send that one to go and clean the 2 years old. But in the school they are doing all kind of things. Now people will lose their lives. Why we have money? This country is producing oil.
There are resources.
That
can help our education. But to be honest, we all know that the problem of our nation is just the leaders we have. It starts from the head. I know, the citizens somehow contribute, but it starts from the head. Now, just what happened now, according to what I read from the news, they said they went for an exam.
Yes.
Now, for them now, they believe that, okay, after this exam, I will go home to go and meet my parents. And the parents believe that after the exam, their children will come home. Now, just as if now sitting at home now as a father or as a mother, just picking up a call that look at what happened in the school. You take your child to. So how do you expect the mother to react? So what kind of things? These are things that the government need to look at before someone begin a school. If the school structure is not proper, they should close down the school. People believe that the school is just a place where you can just have maybe a small corner, put whiteboard marker and start teaching. No, you can't just build a school. If the structure is not solid, if you don't have the equipment, the facility to teach the student, it's not a school. Then why are you teaching them?
And the worst part of it is that this school is not just a new school. This school has been there for long. This school, this Saints Academy from what I read, this school has been in existence for some time now. So a lot of persons went through this school. That's the major problem we are facing. I remember that sometimes when you go back to some of the secondary school you used to attend before, if you write some things in some part of the wall of the school, when you get there, you will still see those write-ups
yes.
there. You will see exactly the way you write it up. It means the school has not been painted, nothing. I remember
no renovation
at all. They don't care. They don't care about the people who are living there because now the country is already hard for a lot of parents. People are trying to survive.
Yes.
People are crying to survive. You take your children to those schools because although there's no job, but you believe that it's better for someone who is educated has little opportunity than the other person who is not educated. So you are doing all you can, or you are doing all it takes to send your children to send your child or your children to a school so that they can gain admission. If even though the country did not give them job tomorrow, but they will have awareness, they will know how to handle things within their society and how to communicate with people. Now it's just like after all that stress, now they are writing exam. I don't know how much they will charge before writing that exam. Maybe the parents has already tried and overforced themselves, over-labored themselves to make sure they are able to send their children to take that very exam. Then into Friday morning, you just receive a call around 9 a.m. that hello, it's like your child is being trapped in a school building. How will that parent feel about that one when maybe the child is 12 years old and some persons that is their only child?
Yes.
I remember a time where some youth couple were killed in one of these states, and I think one of them is from Akwa Ibom or something. They flew the youth couple back to Akwa Ibom or something. Someone who maybe through all his school system, through all his life when he was going to school, he has never been to the airport because the country will not give you that such opportunity. But now, his corpse is being taken. People, coppers, I cannot count how many coppers who has died, who Boko Haram and the rest has killed.
The thing is just that our country system is not working. Let me put it that way. It's not that functional because these are things that the government should look at. Now, just as you said, I remember I finished all through my time. Yes, I think it's once I've gone to private school. If you notice back then, government school was like the best. People hardly take their children to private school. They feel like maybe private school, but now government school is not like that. Sometimes when I'm going to work, if I see children coming out from government school, oh my God, you will think, is it human that gave birth to the children? You see the way they are looking rough. Their uniform is torn. Some of them were working with barefoot. The way it just look.
And these scenes are in Abuja, right?
Yes.
You are seeing them in every
Yes.
state. Just go to the states. When you go to the states, when you go to some states, you will see worst. You will see worst. There was a day I was going to Delta State, so I passed through land. I did not take flight. I saw a school in Edo State. Damn. I almost cried. I saw this school. It was terrible. The zinc, all this roof of the school has collapsed like this.
And people are still coming to the school.
Now, over in my school here, there was a day a girl was having ulcer. I asked because this girl's having ulcer. Did they have any place here? They said yes, they have, but they don't know if there's drugs. And if I go there, there's a process I need to go through and the rest. We need to take the girl outside the school. Nothing. There is no healthcare. A lot of school doesn't even have first aid box.
Exactly.
Most schools don't even have first aid box.
I remember there was a time we were doing sport. Is it PE or what? I've forgotten. In one of my government school I attended. It's a primary school. So I was among the players. I injured. No first aid box. Nothing.
Nothing.
He just poured water on my leg. Just found one cloth and tied the leg.
Nothing. Like
and it was not a small injury, it was a scratch. It was something deep. Just
no preparation. School.
No first aid. Nothing.
If you want to open a school as a private school, when you are employing your teachers, for crying out loud, please, if it's just a nurse, no, I am not saying doctor, because over our country, our country right now, most hospital does not even have a doctor. We are managing our nurse. Just try. If you have 50 teachers, please, I'm begging those with private school, I'm begging the government school, anyhow, please, try and have a nurse, because people's children are going to school. And I'm also begging our government, please, send your people, send ministries. I don't know how you are going to do it. Send people to monitor the equipment in the school. Send people to go and monitor the buildings of the school, the structures, the equipment. Send them to the lab. Send them. We need sound education in this country. A country that, how can a country exist without good security?
No good education.
No good education.
People are
no
not
good health care.
Even cost of living itself.
It's high.
It's high. Even somebody, just as you said, who to suffer self is high.
I don't want to today, because of this just now, I don't want to talk about the police. I don't want to talk about the police because everybody keep abusing police. Just try and go to some police barrack in states. Go and see the kind of place that they give police to stay. You are pushing these people into crime. You are pushing them. You are taking away their conscience. Our government is taking away the conscience of our teachers, is taking away the conscience of our doctors, because you can't say, okay, I want to sacrifice my everything for Nigeria when you have a job outside the country that will pay you better. A teacher that knows how to teach now will rather go to one good university to teach instead of teaching in the public school. Outside the country, everybody is looking for a way outside the country.
That's what I'm telling you.
Then our system is not working. If you see the place that they are giving our police to stay is bad. Now, I don't know how long that building has collapsed before what do they call it? Ambulance will get there. It will take hours. You see ambulance in Nigeria in traffics. You see just try to call for, let there be fire, God forbid, and call for firefighters.
No. I've seen a situation like this. You said, I don't know if you know this place called Sokale. There's a building there, the building caught fire, serious fire. So they call the firefighters. It takes like the building burnt down. Before the fire service arrived. So when they arrived, I was like, what are they going to do?
What do they want to do?
After everything are burnt down, the people have lost their property, their goods. What is it they want to do?
Look, the truth is that,
see, there are many things in this our country that is not working. The education aspect, let us put it aside first. We are still going to go to that. Look at the road. If for instance now say, okay, the school building collapsed, right?
Yes.
They need ambulance. What about the road? Which road do you want to use to get there on time?
Network to get there.
Talking about the traffic also to get there on time. So many things are not working in our country.
I remember when.
And I don't blame those people that are traveling out, are running out.
No,
because the things are not working.
Most times
we have received many promises from the government. Nothing yet is still not
working.
Nothing
yet. Most times when you go to outside the country and you see a mighty building that is up to 3 to 4, or let me say like 10 stories and above, when you see the elevator like this, you will see they will always indicate exit. When they will indicate where fireplace is, you will see almost every building has their own fire service. Not like they have external, have external, but they have the one indoors water line. They always have water line that is just only for fire and all that. But I bet you that some schools don't even have water.
Fire extinguishers. Water. If you notice, there are some, when you go outside countries, they will tell you that this building is 1,000 years old, 500 years old, and the building is still looking solid and looking good. But when you go to our country, you can't tell me that this building is looking 1,000 years old. You can't. You can see some. There was a video I watched. Yes, a short video. I saw they were like comparing other countries. They're just doing a video about our building. So this truck came to distribute blocks. So now in our country, if a truck comes to distribute blocks, is someone that will pick it up from the truck and drop it on the ground. But this one was different. The truck itself turned the back of the truck, turned the block on the ground. None of the block broke. They were still solid. Yes.
I saw the video also. It was a hollow block.
Yes, very solid.
I saw it.
But most of our Nigeria block today just only push
it will break.
And they will use it to build a building and expecting that building we last long, we stand firm.
I remember one day like that when I was traveling somewhere. Then I left the country for a little period of time. I saw this building. They were trying to demolish the building. There was still plaza selling. It's like they want to cut it down a little. This machine, is it bulldozer machine or how did they call it? Tractor machine. It was upstairs.
On top of the building.
breaking it little gradually. It was walking upstairs gradually. It was breaking it, and people are still underselling, and everything was okay.
Okay.
If it is Nigeria, I don't know what to say, but we really wish, and we pray for the parents, and we pray for the children and students that are being trapped
Quick
there,
recovery.
that God give them life, strong head, so
Quick
that
recovery.
quick recovery, and I also pray that let them rescue more, because some of them that are trapped there, by God's grace, they are not dead. So
Yes.
we pray that
Let God give them.
Let
quick
God give
recovery
them
and heal,
recovery
because
and heal
some
them.
of that might become a trauma.
Trauma to
Traumatized to some of them.
for some of them, they won't be comfortable in a school wall again. So
When
when
he build himself.
yes, we see you next time.